I wish I just saw one more TV commercial. They're not going to say, you know, the day would have had a good me, but the problem is there just wasn't enough print ads that made me feel horrible about my body and myself. You know, maybe tomorrow I'll take a different way to the job that I hate because I want to see more billboards blocking creation. Nobody is thinking that. But every single person that you're going to interact with, they all could use a little more adventure in their life. You see, advertising is based on discontent. If I'm going to advertise to you, I have to make you not like something about yourself. But adventure is based on passion, and it's rooted in the soul. And that's why we say, you know, invite people into this grand adventure. Now, how many ads do you think you have been exposed to in the last 24 hours? Like, start to think about it. The number of TV commercials that you watched, or billboards, or print ads. How many do you think you saw? Maybe 50? Well, you know what? It's actually even more than that. What about 500? Maybe 500? Do you know that we've studied this, and the average person is exposed to 5,000 advertisements every single day? But you don't even realize it. You see, there's so much noise in the world. In fact, I was going through this recently. Take your Facebook timeline. The average person here, if I take the average number of friends that you have and the average number of posts, in 1 year, do you know that there will be 500,000 posts to your timeline? So when you're thinking about posting, there's 500,000 other posts that you're going to compete with. Now that might seem a little overwhelming. How many of you in here, you still have kids in school? Raise your hand. Kids in school. Okay. You'd like to go camping. Awesome. If you take the average, if we go through and take, let's say, 5 different subjects a day over 200 days of school, that's 1,000 different times in the last year that your student, like, they tried to teach them something. So go back and ask your students, say, how many of those do you remember? They're going to remember maybe 10, maybe 15. And what are the ones that they're going to remember? The ones where their teacher took them on an adventure. The one where they engaged their senses. The ones where they told a story. Those are the ones that they will remember. You see, adventure is memorable. Adventure cuts through all of the clutter. You know, I wanted to celebrate you a little bit today. And so I was looking over some of the social media, and some of the team was doing that. And because when I say, hey, post about adventure, you're like, yes, I'm going to post about adventure. And I just used the word adventure in my bad post. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay. I think maybe I need to give you a little bit more specifics there. So, you know what I want to do? I wanted to actually show you a great example to post. So this one is from John Erik. Now, what she could do is this. She could post an ad of an energy drink. And that ad could be put against an ad against, you know, Red Bull, Monster. You can take all the competitors, and if we're going to compete against ads, then what we're going to do is we're going to base it on discontent, who can spend the most amount of money, who can be the most shocking, right? We're just going to battle it out. But this wins. You know why it wins? What does she say? Some kids just can't handle family adventure. Awesome, right? There's pictures and there's out cold. And then look, out like a light whenever the car is moving, emojis, right? Because the brain processes images 60,000 times faster than words. You're wired that way, so emojis are a way to do that. She's using a hashtag, she's using other emojis. So we're adventuring on Happy Hump Day, making a cultural reference. Like, this is a great example of a post. And you know what? If I'm going through a timeline, what I'm doing is skipping ad, skipping ad, skipping ad. I'm going to stop on this. Does it take a little bit more time to like, oh, I don't know where the emojis are, never mind. Like, I can't figure it out. Or like, oh, I can't make all the collage. Just take a little bit extra time, or you've wasted your post. Like, waste a little more of your time, or you've wasted all of it if you're not careful. What I want to do is I want to talk to you about 3 types of things that you should post. I'm going to give you 3 examples, because what I want you to be able to leave here, and I want you to be able to go, awesome, I now have some direction, more than just adventure. Here's 3 types of things to post. So we'll put them up here. The first one is friendship. Then I want you to post about fun. And then I want you to post about freedom. That's your formula. Now some of you are saying, I get it, you're saying, yeah, but I'm really good on social media. Like, I'm kind of a big deal. Like, I've been doing this. I have like a lot of followers. Cool, I didn't know you were here. So here's what I want you to post about. Here's what you need to post about. You need to post about friendship, fun, and freedom. Be like, yeah, but I took the 100-day social media adventure, bro. Like, I took it. I know. Yeah, took it. Didn't know. For you, friendship, fun, and then freedom. But John Erik, I'm an ambassador. Sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect you. Friendship, fun, and then freedom. Okay? That's what we post about. Okay? All right. So I'm going to take each one of these and show you an example. So let's take the first one. Let's take friendship. Okay? I'm going to give you my business plan. Feel free to just rip it off. You don't even need to tag me in it. Originality is the ability to hide your source. So just be original and steal this. Here's my business plan. Thank you. Are you Periscope? Yeah, you're more awesome. Okay, here's what it is. We're going to help my friends and make more friends. That is your business plan. Here you go, I'm going to help my friends, I'm going to make more friends. Now, this of helping people, helping my friends,